Welcome back to a new episode of Stuck in Nostalgia, and today I'm gonna share with you what I found at the thrift shop that was the most nostalgic. Here we go. So, the first things first. I don't think you care about these coat hangers because that has nothing to do with nostalgia. We need those 24/7. But I found a couple of cool things, and then I'm going to share one other thing that's special to me that I didn't thrift, but I was given as a gift, or was able to take it from a family member's house when they passed away. And this movie was my favorite movie growing up, but I will share with it till the end. And if you want to keep guessing, guess in the comments below. So first things first, what I found at the thrift shop was this Jurassic Park t-shirt. It was $6.49 and it's an extra large. I don't know how much it is a lot nostalgic, but it's definitely not Disney nostalgic. It's not my type of nostalgia. The one thing I did find that I didn't want to buy because I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Like, these are more special, I think, was this High School Musical 2 book. I loved High School Musical, or the first one or whatever, but don't get me wrong, I just want to read it, so there was a ton, but I wasn't sure which ones, what makes sense to buy, so I went with some really good, cool excuse me, books. So first off, we have Pinocchio for $3, $3.99, and of course we have the story, of course. Who remembers the story of Pinocchio? Because I will be honest, I don't 100% know, but it was one of my favorite characters for some reason. And just like how his nose grew every time he lied. I'm not gonna read the book because of copyright. I don't think I can read it, actually. Come to think of it. Yeah. I loved Pinocchio for some reason. I just loved the aesthetics of the character. The next one I got was Lady and the Tramp. This one was one me and my sister grew up watching a lot, and I love when they eat the little spaghetti and meatballs together. It makes me want spaghetti and meatballs, but every time I eat spaghetti and meatballs, I actually think of this movie. That's how many times we've watched it. It's kind of like bittersweet too. Like, I just felt like the owners that watched them loved her to death, but the one that watched her, like, babysat, did not. But then I felt bad for the cat. So anything with animals, I find I will not watch because I don't want that animal to get hurt or upset. I know that's silly and sounds silly, but it's the truth. But this one here, I bought this for my boyfriend, and I think he'll like it. It's a comic. I don't know if it's worth anything or not, but it's a Looney Tunes comic, and I know he loves Looney Tunes. So it was $3, as you could see. Oh no, it's on the back. I thought you could see it, but I don't want to open it. Because what if it could be worth something and someone thought it's not worth anything? You never know, right? So you never know the treasures that you'll find. I always find, though, like the old nostalgia Disney are these nostalgia Disney compared to like Hannah Montana and Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. But sorry, didn't mean to do that. And Looney Tunes, it says it's DC, but isn't it? I thought Looney Tunes is its own thing, isn't it? Or is it? I don't know. I don't want to sound dumb here because I really don't know the answer there. And then the last thing, this was the gift that was given to me. Well, not really a gift, but something that I was able to take home. And this was my favorite movie growing up. And I don't have a VHS anymore, but I keep it as a collection. And it's To Grandmother's House We Go. Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen, the twins. I loved watching their shows growing up. The invitation parties or whatever. I was always hoping to be invited. Of course, it's just this show. But the reason I fell in love with the girls, like, not like, like I was a huge fan growing up, was sorry, let me retract that. The reason I fell in love with going to dance and wanted to be a dancer was because a book that they did where they actually like took off to go to ballet class and learned ballet. From what I remember, I thought I still had the book somewhere. It must be somewhere in one of our like mini boxes. But that's it for me. Let me know in the comments below some cool gadgets or cool finds you found that are maybe nostalgic from the thrift store. I'd love to hear about it. I wonder if I buy a VHS, if this would still work, because this is one of my favorite movies growing up. As a kid, my favorite Christmas movie. But that's it for now. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll chat soon. Bye now.